It's unfortunate that almost every single time we turn on the TV, we watch the news, or we read a newspaper, that we hear about mass shootings or some sort of type of gun violence. And unfortunately, many of us have experienced this. When I was on the LA Community College Board and was president, we had 2 threats. Now, we were very fortunate in that case. We were very fortunate that law enforcement stepped in and was able to stop it before it happened. But even recently, in my district, 2 shootings have happened. One where an officer got shot, and then recently where a man was shot by a woman while this man was repairing the car in front of his house. This is an unfortunate thing that is happening, and quite frankly, a crisis in our society. Now, as a father, I am absolutely terrified that this can happen to my son at any given time in his school. But as a legislator, I have the ability to do something about it and stand lockstep with my colleagues here to ensure that we reduce gun violence.
Laura was bright and beautiful at age 19 when she was killed in a rampage shooting in 2001. She had tremendous capability, kindness, and spirit. She graduated as high school valedictorian, and she was in the midst of her campaign for student body presidency at Haverford College at the time of her death. She was working at the Nevada County Behavioral Health Department when a person with severe untreated mental illness came in and shot her 4 times at point-blank range. Laura died with her pen still in her hand. This happened because someone who had no business owning a gun had a house full of guns. I don't need to be reminded of National Gun Violence Awareness Day or week. Sadly, I'm aware of it every single day. Every day I wonder what my daughter would be doing now. Would she be married? Would I be a grandmother? I'll never know.
When we looked at the mass shootings that have happened over the last 3 decades, 143 weapons were used. Of that, almost half of them were used with long guns. And when you take a look at this issue a little closer, technically, anyone in California can walk into a gun shop, having passed the background check, having waited for 10 days, and can purchase any amount of guns that they want that are long guns. You could purchase 100, 200, 300, in fact. And in fact, in 2014, in April, somebody walked in and bought 177 long guns. It is unimaginable to me, mind-boggling, and borderline almost crazy to think that somebody can need that many guns in a household. 177 guns in one purchase. It is absolutely terrifying that somebody could buy that many guns. With that in mind, we introduced AB 1674. And all this does is brings parity to the law. Currently, you can only buy 1 handgun per month. And what we're saying is, when you look at weapons that have equal powers of mass destruction, like a long gun, there ought to be parity in the law, that you ought to only be able to buy 1 gun per month. And that still doesn't limit people's ability to have guns, because if I were to do this for an entire year, I'd still have 12 guns. If I did this for 10 years, I'd still have 120 guns. So it's mind-boggling the way the law is right now, that you can only buy 1 handgun, but yet you can buy as many long guns as you want. And all we're trying to do is ensure that 1 gun per person per month, given a background check and 10-day wait. So I want to thank my colleagues for stepping up and helping us to find common sense solutions to reducing gun violence in California.